Hey, I have a pick a card reading for you. We haven't done this one for a while, and I know a lot of you have been waiting for it. We're going to find out who's been thinking about you lately and why. And we will get charms at the end for those of you that love the charms. We're going to get all the details, really specific things like initials, names, occupation, that kind of thing at the end. So stay until the end of the pile that you choose if you want to hear all those really specific details. All right, so we have 4 piles to choose from, and I will get a card for each pile as usual. Spirit, please give us a card for each pile that we have, starting with pile number 1. If you've never been here before, hello, my name is Amy. And if you have been here before, welcome back. Spirit's acting up already. All right, let's go. Pile number 1. What is the card for pile number 1, Spirit? Thank you. All right, pile number 2. I love how they're matching. Pile number 3. Oh my gosh. And pile number 4. Okay. Let's get a close-up look at what we're dealing with, and you can pause it after we go through all the cards and everything if you need more time to meditate on the piles and decide which one's yours. If you're drawn to more than one pile, make sure you listen to all the piles that you're drawn to, because there can be more messages for you in other piles for sure. So let's get a close-up. All right. Let's start here with pile number 1. This is your card. It looks like this person is meditating or doing yoga out in the wind because their hair is blowing in the wind. This is the laughter card, and you can pause it if you want to read the card. But this is a card all about laughter and how good laughter is for you. Okay, so you might be drawn to that laughter card, or you could be drawn to the passion bracelet there. It's the same bracelet that I'm wearing. I love this bracelet. That's why I'm always wearing it. It's made with wine red jade crystals. It's a really pretty red color. It's almost like a pinkish red. Or you could be drawn to that little love message, the little message with the heart in it. If you're drawn to any of those things or all 3 of those things, you are pile number 1. And pile 2, you guys got this card. They look like they're having fun, barefoot, holding hands. This is the essential oils card. Essential oils are used for many remedies. You might be drawn to that essential oils card, or you could be drawn to this bracelet. This is the sweet spot bracelet. And that one is made with, whoa, kitty. There's a kitten. Hello. Mr. T says hi, pile number 2. He just flew up here really quick, pile 2. The sweet spot card is made with pink mystic aura quartz crystals. So it's got like an iridescent aura to it. It's really pretty. Or you could be drawn to the love juice, that bottle of juice. It's got one of those bendy straws that is twisted around and it looks like a heart. And then it's also got little hearts floating in the juice. Love juice. If you're drawn to any of those things or all 3 of those things, you're pile number 2. And you got blessed by the kitten. He's 4 months old. We just adopted him. Mr. Bean loves him, in case you're wondering. He's a little sweetie, and he's so snuggly. He loves being in my lap. The new addition to the channel. You might hear him playing in the background in the near future. Okay, pile number 3. This is the card that you got. This person looks like they are also meditating. Looks like they also have crystals down there in front of them. Definitely out in the sunshine. This is the Nature's Connection card. Connecting with nature. You might be drawn to that card, or you could be drawn to this unicorn bracelet. That one's made with lavender aura quartz, so it's that same iridescent look to it, but it's more of a frosted crystal. Or you could be drawn to the love song sticker there. It has a guitar and some hearts, a love song sticker. If you're drawn to any of those things or all of those things, you are pile number 3. And the last one, this is the card that you got. Pile number 4. Person is holding amethyst. They have stars in their hair. This is the listing what to do in advance card. This is about listing positive things that you can do when you're feeling uneasy or stressed out. Things that you like to do to get your mind off the stress and ease your mind. You might be drawn to that card, or you could be drawn to that bracelet. That is the high vibe bracelet. So it goes perfectly with this card here, the listing positive, high vibrational things to do when you're feeling that low vibe, negative energy. The high vibe bracelet is made with purple sugilite crystals. It's really pretty purple color. It's also got some dark colors in there. Or you could be drawn to the cute little love bug. That love bug has a little bow on the antenna, little hearts coming out of their cheeks. Really cute little love bug. So you might be drawn to any of those things or all 3 of those things. Your pile number 4. You can pause it here if you need some time to meditate, feel out the piles if you need some more time. Like I said, all the timestamps will be down below. The kitten is causing a ruckus back here. That was the kitten, if you heard that. Listen to all the piles that you're drawn to and take your time. All the timestamps are linked down below. Smash the thumbs up button if you like this kind of reading. If you need to book a personal reading with me or you'd like to purchase any bracelets, they are on sale for a little bit longer if you're watching this right when I release it. All of my readings on YouTube are timeless though, so if you see this reading later on, it's still for you. The link to my website where you can connect with me one-on-one for a private reading or purchase spiritual jewelry like the bracelets that you see here, the bracelet that I'm wearing, the bracelets that are down here. Some of those are sold out, but everything that's in stock is on my website, amysaltar.com. The link is down there below. You can just click on the link or you can type it in yourself. Either way, if you're ready to go, let's get into this reading and see who's been thinking about you and why. Here we go. Hey, pile 1. Let's find out who's been thinking about you. Who's been thinking about pile 1 lately and why? Make sure you stay until the end if you want to hear really specific details like names and what their occupation is and that kind of thing. Take only the specific details that resonate. Leave what doesn't. Here we go. Pile number 1. Ooh, you got a King of Swords and a King of Pentacles thinking about you. 7 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. 2 of Swords. There's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So earth and air signs are coming through here. One more. There you go. Ace of Swords, 5 of Cups. There's someone here from your past. that it didn't work out with, somebody that regrets the way things went between the two of you. They have a lot of regrets when it comes to you. This is somebody that has been thinking about you a lot, but there's no movement between the two of you, so I feel like you probably haven't talked for a while, or you haven't seen each other for a while, something like that. But you're on their mind big time. They're sad about the way things went between the two of you, and they have a lot of memories with you. There's good memories here with you too. Really good memories. The Sun and the Ten of Cups. So this person's thinking about all the good times they had with you. They feel like they were younger back then or something, or they were just having more fun back during that time. They got a lot of fulfillment out of the connection with you, and they're thinking about that as well. So yeah, there's someone here from your past that's like nostalgic about you right now, but it feels like they're not saying anything to you about it, or they're not necessarily initiating anything with you. Okay, I'm getting 3 energies. One of them is definitely from your past. One of them is newer. One of them is somebody that you either just met or they're just an acquaintance. They don't know you very well, or they're just starting to get to know you. There's Leo energy here too. With the Sun, that's Leo. So regardless of what their sign is, because we got air sign, earth sign, and Leo, this past person had so much fun with you. It's like when you were connected in the past, they felt alive. They felt like you guys had an adventure together or multiple adventures together that brought them this excited, giddy, fun feeling. And they're looking back on it and they're kind of regretting that things didn't work out between the two of you here. With the Five of Cups, that's regret. This is reflecting on the past. With the Seven of Pentacles, but they don't know what to do. And then you got this new person here that doesn't really know you very well, but they're thinking about you. They're wondering about you. We'll try to get more details about that person too. There's also someone here that's in a relationship that has been thinking about you. That's interesting. So this could be an ex that has moved on to somebody else, or it could just be somebody that you know that is currently with somebody else, but they're attracted to you, and they think about you in probably in a way that their person that they're with wouldn't appreciate. But I gotta tell you, it's here. One of these people is very successful, or they have a lot of savings, or they make a lot of money. They could have a very high salary job, or they're good with their money, so they've invested it, or they have a lot of savings. I'm just getting a lot of success coming from one of them. I'm getting someone here that's very highly intelligent that's thinking about you. Like they're really smart, intellectual. They don't have to necessarily be highly educated, but it's somebody that if they did go to school for something, they would just naturally get good grades because they're a smarty. You got a smarty here. Smarty pants is what Spirit just said. And yeah, there's somebody here that's in a relationship currently thinking about you. And a new person. Okay. Let's get some more details about who these 3 are. Who are these 3 energies that are thinking about pile number 1? Who are they? Stalemate. That's the exact same energy as the Two of Swords. This stalemate card that just fell out that's the same vibe right there. Standoff. Things are at a standstill with one of them. Okay. Give me more, please. Give me more. There's that Leo again. There's a Leo energy here. Leo coming in strong with the strength and the sun. So both of these cards represent Leo and tarot. One of them you find very attractive. I'm kidding, that you're highly, highly attracted to one of these three people. It's somebody that you think you like their vibe and you like the way they look. There's a chemistry between the two of you. There's a spark with the fireflies. Strong attraction. You have, like, you're highly attracted to one of these people and they're thinking about you a lot. So, ooh, pile number 1. There's someone here that you recently have been talking to. One of these three people you've recently had some sort of a conversation with. For a lot of you, it was through messages. I feel like for most of you, it was just like messages with one of these people. And here's the past person. This past person feels like things between the two of you were destroyed, and they feel guilty about it, or they feel like it was a shame that happened. They're all torn up about it still, so they're like upset that things didn't work out between you two right now. That's what they're thinking about a lot, is how it didn't work out. Got the moose, the raccoon, albatross, and the moon. Pisces. There's a Pisces here for somebody. Pisces has been thinking about you. Leo. Someone here is really highly independent. One of them is like, they like being alone a lot. Yep. They like a lot of time alone. So one of these three people spends a lot of time by themselves. Really independent, like, I'd rather just stay home. They don't want to go out and do things. They're just homebody. Same. That's me. Oh my gosh, this person from your past, like all the things that I was saying, there it is. They feel like it was a shame. They feel like they have a lot of regret and guilt. Everything that I literally said is right here on this card. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Whoever this person is in your past is like, damn, they're kicking themselves right now thinking about you. They keep getting signs about you too. So they keep hearing things that remind them of you, and you're torturing this person, whether you mean to or not. Your energy is torturing them. Yeah, there's someone here that's like wants to know more about you. I feel like you don't know them, or you don't know them very well. You don't know them very intimately. Like I said, it could be just like an acquaintance, somebody that you see, but you're associated with them somehow, but they want to know more about you. So it's like you guys haven't gotten in depth with each other yet. They're really curious about you though. There's somebody here that's going to be asking you questions about yourself in the near future, and they've been, so once you have someone that starts asking you like, What have you been up to? What do you like to do? What do you do for a living? Like asking you questions to try to get to know you right around the time that you're watching this video, that person has been thinking about you a lot. And it's like they're going to be asking questions if they haven't already. They want to know more. They're intrigued by you. There is someone here that's really sweet, like a sweet, sensitive energy. They're very empathetic. They care about you. But I feel like they're a caring person all around. So I do like one of these energies a lot. Let's see. I like the feeling of their vibe toward you. It just feels like they're a good person. Tell us more. Who is thinking about pile number 1? I told you one of these people is with someone else. Look, third party influence. And whoever they're with, they're not happy with them and they're thinking about you. Okay, someone here is waiting and not doing anything. That's that stalemate energy. Holding out, waiting. So you got somebody here that's thinking about you, but they're holding back. They're not doing anything about it. They're just going to wait. They're going to wait and see what happens. Okay. So an energy holding back. I'm sure you know that. So whoever you think of when you think of this person is holding back from you, that's them. And there's someone here that's really confused. It feels like it's the same person that's holding back. They're not really clear about what to do about the connection between the two of you. So they're just doing a lot of thinking, and the spirit said, and a whole lot of nothing. So they're not making any decisions because they're not sure what they want to do about you. They're still thinking about it. They're not sure even how they feel when it comes to you. It's bothering them right now too. The connection between the two of you, there's something about it that it's like they want to figure this out. They want to figure out what to do about you. Interesting. You got someone really confused, and there's someone fantasizing about you a lot. So there's some naughty thinking going on with one of these people. They're having naughty thoughts about you, dirty 18 plus thoughts. And I'm telling you, you're talking to one of these people, or you recently got a message from them. We got text, phone call, online. So it feels like a message, especially because you chose the love message pile. And then you got the messenger card with the writer. That's literally like messenger messages. Delivery of a message. Who are these 3? Thinking about, ooh, soulmate. One of them is connected to a young female. So that could be a younger sister. It could be a daughter. It could be an ex of theirs that's younger than you. Take it as it resonates. There's a young female connected to one of these people here. A young feminine energy. So it's somebody that's in a feminine energy. You do the same thing as one of these people, like you have the same occupation, or you used to work together, or you might currently work together. You guys study the same thing? You have the same career, or you guys want to be in the same career with one of these people? Yeah, there's a connection between your profession with one of them. For some of you, there's a connection to school rather than work. It's a connection through school or your workplace or your profession. Okay. And then, yeah, you got a soulmate here. So this is somebody that you guys were fated and destined to come into each other's lives, and they're going to play, a big part in your life. It's a tricky connection, though, Spirit's saying. Whoever this soulmate is, there's something tricky about it, but it's going to be significant in this lifetime for you. But there's something confusing about this connection, or tricky is what Spirit's saying. Okay. Tell us more. Oh, let's find out, what are they thinking about while they're thinking about you? Ooh. There's the one that's like, oh, I feel guilty. I have regret. That's them right here. Your past person here is saying, I know I messed everything up. I wish I had treated you better. I mean, it can't get any more clear than that. That's this person that's like, dang, what a shame. What a shame, what a shame. They feel cursed. They feel like they really screwed up with you. They're still like seeing if they see your car out, seeing if they see you out. So this is somebody that knows like the area you live in, or the kind of car you drive, because they're actually keeping an eye out for you. Or you could work together, so they come into your work. So this could be the person that is connected to you through work, looking to see when they can see you again. I left you before you could leave me. Interesting. So one of these people pulled away from you before you could pull away from them. One of them dipped before you were able to. Okay, so you got somebody here that pulled away. My life is not as together as it seems. And okay, you got somebody here that's got a lot going on in their life. They're not necessarily talking about it a lot, but there's definitely one of these three energies is feeling like their life is kind of falling apart right now. Their life is appalling, is what I almost said. They're like shocked at how chaotic their life has been lately. There's the person with the kinky thoughts. I've been having wild thoughts about you. There's 18 plus fantasies going on with one of these people. Bottom of the deck. I want to see you so bad. So there's someone here that is like looking for you. They want to see you. They're hoping that they see you. They're hoping you guys will run into each other. They're hoping that they're going to get to see you again. Yeah, someone here has liked you for a long period of time. So there's a newer energy, but there's definitely an energy here of somebody from you've known for a while. You have changed me. I can't get over you. Your kindness has changed my life. So you were really nice. You were really good to one of these people. You did a lot for one of them. Yeah, you did a lot for one of these people. I miss being around you. Again, I want to see you so bad. I miss being around you. I can't get over you. I think you're amazing. Jeez, pile number one. You are amazing, because look at all this. You are like super sweet. There's someone here that has been hooked on you for for years. that can't get over you. So yeah, I'd say you're amazing. And then one of these people, like I said, is in another situation, so they can't do anything about the fact that they're thinking about you because they're attached to somebody else right now. So they're thinking about you, but they're like, not right now. I can't do this right now, or I can't do anything about this right now. But they're having wild thoughts about you. Okay, let's get some charms. For those of you that love the charms, it's time. I'm going to get really specific details, so only take what resonates. There's definitely a connection to music with one of these people. Didn't we get that? Yeah, music is here. So you guys could have like shared music, or you like the same music, or there's some sort of connection to music with one of them. You got music notes, you got a microphone here. I'm getting karaoke. Someone has a nice voice. They're a singer. They sing to you. You guys shared songs with each other. You used to call me on my cell phone. That song just came up. Drake. Late night when you need my love. I have a 44-year-old here for somebody. There's a 42-year-old coming through for someone. There's a 21-year-old. We got some zodiac signs, some more. We have Aquarius. There's a Scorpio here for someone. Yep, we got the Scorpion as well. Okay, one of these people spends a lot of time alone. I know I already said that, but I'm just kidding. One of them is like very introvert. You keep one of these people on their toes. So one of them feels like you do things that are really unexpected, or they never know what you're going to do next. They feel like you're very intriguing. You're very intriguing to one of them. We have first and last initial O, L, M, H, K, C, A, C, N, E, R. One of them could have two L's in their name, or you could both have L's in your name, an L in their name, L in their first name, and L in their last name. Someone here says LOL a lot, like they type out LOL. It's going to resonate for you. One of them is a ghoster. Interesting. Yeah, one of them ghost. That's that vibe of I left you before you could leave me. It's ghosting vibes. Interesting. So you got somebody here that ghosts you, or just kind of like pulls away with no explanation. There's a connection to football with one of these people. There's a connection to college or school with one of them. School, college, Washington is coming through. Like Pacific Northwest, Washington. Okay, one of these people definitely has a child. One of them is into really nice cars or classic cars. One of them likes motorcycles. There's someone here that's really clean cut. Like they always have their hair done nicely. They're always freshly shaven, that kind of vibe. Yeah, I'm getting somebody that's like really attractive because they take really good care of themselves. They always got everything lined up and fresh. I'm getting somebody that likes to gamble or play poker. Poker, casino could be significant. I'm also getting Vegas vibes coming through. There's someone here with a tattoo of like a lizard or a gecko, a crow, a turtle. There's someone here that's like a cat person. I'm also getting one person, somebody here has one cat and one dog. Cat and a dog. Someone has a yin yang tattoo. Someone's got a tattoo with money symbol on it. One of these people is very smart. One of them is athletic, into sports. They could watch a lot of sports or play a lot of sports. I'm getting football, and I'm also getting pickleball, tennis, rugby. Someone has a tattoo of a bee. Somebody has a tattoo of a heart. Someone has an angel tattoo. One of them has a recent passed on loved one. I'm getting a connection to the emergency room coming through as well. So take that if it resonates. I'm also getting CNA. Isn't that some type of a nurse? Yeah, I'm getting something about a hospital now too. ER, hospital. McLovin. I don't know. Spirit just said McLovin. Isn't that from that show? I don't watch that show. What's it called? It's literally called ER. So yeah, the show ER could be significant. Um, Anything else, Spirit? There's someone here with really nice teeth. They have like perfect teeth. Oh, I got some years coming through too. So these years could be significant. Could be the year that they were born or the year that you guys met. Okay, I have 1954, 1966, 1978, 1990, 2002, 2014. 1962, 1974, 1986, 1998, 2010, and 2022. 1958, 1970, 1982, 1994, 2006, and 2018. There's somebody here that has a tattoo of a bow and arrow, a daisy or something that looks like a daisy flower, starfish. We already said turtle. A crown, a tattoo of a crown, a bat. There's a connection to France for somebody here. There's a connection to the Nutcracker or ballet Nutcracker. Okay. I'm getting Calvin Klein cologne is coming through as well. Something about Manhattan just came through. I'm also getting a firefighter energy here for somebody. I'm also getting somebody that does woodworking. Somebody that works with electronics, specifically cell phones or a cell phone company or cell towers. There could be some sort of connection to Machine Gun Kelly. MGK, Megan Fox's man. Okay, anything else, Spirit? I think that's it. Yep. Oh, there's somebody here that likes to write, or they journal, or they could be a writer. They could have a job where they have to do a lot of editing, um, publishing things. A lot of typing. It could just be a lot of typing, but it feels like writing. I'm also getting something about like taking notes. So it feels like one of them is studying or likes to do a lot of reading. I was getting that very intellectual. One of them is like really clever, really smart. One of them is very generous too. Like one of them is a sweet, empathetic, very generous person. At least toward you, they are. Okay, I'm going to leave this here. I hope this helped you figure out who's been thinking about you lately, brought you some validation or confirmation about who it is. If you were drawn to any other pile, check it out. If you would like to book with me privately, I have readings available on my website, amysalter.com. The link for that is down in the drop down box below. Or you can just go to amysalter.com. That's where you can also purchase bracelets like the one that you see that I'm wearing, the same one that you chose for this pile. And if you're done here for today, make sure you smash that thumbs up button before you go, and I will see you all at your next reading. Bye, guys. Hey, pile two, let's find out who's been thinking about you lately and why. Make sure you stay until the end if you want to hear the charms with all the details, initials, really specific things. Stay until the end. We're going to find out who's been thinking about you lately and why. Here we go, Spirit. Tell us who's been thinking about pile number two. My babes that chose pile two. Wow, there's somebody that's been thinking about you very recently, like within the past few minutes. And before I even started your pile, I was hearing, here comes the bride. The Hierophant. Oh my gosh, that's literally the marriage card. There's someone that's thinking about you as marriage material. We got the Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Six of Cups. Ooh, okay. How many people is this? Give me four more. Please, Spirit, can we have four more? Three of Wands. Oh my gosh, that's way more than I wanted, but okay. Scorpio energy at the bottom of the deck with the Death card. Taurus. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So is this. And that's Libra. Okay. There's multiple people here. That's what I thought. I could tell. You guys got quite a few people. I don't know what you're doing, but you got a lot of people. Are your legs tired? Because there's multiple people's minds that you're running through. She's a runner. She's a track star. You guys got 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's a small group of you that has 5 people. Oh, interesting. Pile number 2. There's someone here that does not want you to know that they are thinking about them because my sound, my audio just completely cut out. My microphone just stopped and started blinking red at me while I was channeling this energy. Okay, so you got somebody here. Like I was saying, there's 4 people, and for a small group of you, there's 5. One of them is secretly thinking about you. And it's to the point where they don't even want you to know. So they don't want anybody to know, not you, not me, not God, spirit. They're like, stay out of it. It's like they don't even want to they don't even want to be thinking about you. That's what I'm getting piled to. Okay, but hurt. Spirit just said somebody from your past that is sour. They're sour. I'm just hearing that this person's sour. So they have an attitude toward you, but they can't stop thinking about you either. Okay. They're reminiscing about the past. They're very stubborn, whoever this person is. They're like difficult to work with. They're in a really stubborn energy, and they're super wishy-washy when it comes to you as well. So it feels like almost an emotional roller coaster with this person. Things definitely have ended between you and them. This is somebody that thinks about you and doesn't talk to you. I'm just trying to get this straight. The cards. But this person is all over the place. The one that we're tapping into right this second, that we're talking about from your past, they are chaotic when it comes to you. They're also waiting to see what you do. It's giving this vibe of they are still thinking about you, and they're wondering if you're thinking about them too, and they're waiting to see if you say anything, or they're waiting to see what you do. It feels like this person has a lot of pride. Yes, Spirit said, swallow my pride. So they might choke. There's a lot of pride there, basically. I wouldn't expect that this person is going to reach out to you anytime soon, because even though they are moving in the direction of wanting to talk to you, it is extremely slow, to the point where they're willing to wait a really long time to see what you do first. The amount of patience this person has when it comes to like not saying anything to you is pretty big. Like, they're really stubborn. They're that stubborn. So they might not necessarily be a patient person, but it is taking them a lot of patience to hold back and not say anything to you and just wait to see what you do. But I'm not seeing them budge anytime soon, if you're wondering. I know some of you guys could care less, and that's fine. But for those of you that are curious, it feels like this person's going to be able to hold out on you for quite a while. But there is vibes of them wanting to come back. Okay. You also have someone here that you talk to, or you recently spoke to them. They're coming off as somebody that has a good job, or they work a lot. They're coming off as being financially secure and somebody that you talk to. Finances could be involved between the connection with the two of you for some of you, but not necessarily. They feel like somebody that's kind of peppy. They're giving off the vibe of having high energy, or they're a pretty positive person, or they're friends with everybody kind of vibe. Okay. That's all we want to say about the second one for now. The third one. Okay, I don't know which one this is, but one of them, it's coming through that one of them is either married currently or they have been married in the past. There's vibes of marriage surrounding one of their energies and children. Okay. I feel like I need to get some more for because there's so many people here. I need some more information about who is the third and fourth person. And Spirit's pointing out that there are, whoa, okay. This is the third person. Okay, so there's two people in this group of 4 or 5 that are not going to reach out to you anytime soon. You're not going to hear from them, even though you're thinking about them. 2 of them are not going to be in communication with you anytime soon. And then the other 2 or 3, depending on your situation, you're either currently talking to them or you will be talking to them soon. You're in some sort of communication with 3 of them. And 2 of them you're not, and you're not going to be anytime soon, okay? So if you're not in communication with 3 people right now, there's going to very soon be 3 people that you're talking to that are interested in you and thinking about you. 2 are interested in you, they're thinking about you, but there's no communication. Okay, now that we got that straight, it's confusing when there's so many of them. Tell me more about person number 3. This is one of the ones that's not going to come in to talk to you, and it's the devil. So thank goodness they're staying away. The devil D is not going to try to come in and disturb your peace. Pile number 2, I have good news for you. The devil is staying away. Capricorn energy. Tell us about this third person. They're unpredictable. They're possessive of you, but they're not going to come toward you. They don't want you to be with anybody else. They think that you're aging really well. Whoever this third person is thinks you look really good for your age, or you age really well. They have a really wild energy to them. Like they're coming up as being kind of toxic, kind of not necessarily the best person to be trying to have any sort of a serious relationship with. It feels unrealistic to think that things would work out between you and this person. And I don't see them coming back to you. If you reach out to them, that could change things, but it looks like they're not going to be reaching out anytime soon, but they're not good for you anyway, is the vibe I'm getting. It's like, you know, that this is somebody that you know isn't good for you. Somebody you know you can't depend on, somebody that realistically you know you shouldn't engage with them. It's like, you know, it's somebody that you should kind of avoid, and somebody that you need strong boundaries with. but there is something tempting about them as well. But it's like you gotta be able to say no to them, is the vibe I'm getting from that third person. Okay, tell me about the fourth person. Who's this fourth person? Scorpio. They either have a lot of Scorpio in their chart or they literally are a Scorpio. They could have a lot of air in their chart as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So we're getting Libra and Scorpio vibes from the fourth person. So they are somebody that has, they're somebody that's determined. They're somebody that's a go-getter. They would definitely be somebody that's more of a leader than a follower. They're up for challenges. They could know a lot about psychology too. There's something about them. Maybe they've been to counseling or they've studied psychology, or they're just somebody that is very good at reading people. Oh, the rabbits. They're really, really, they're having naughty thoughts about you. This fourth person is really physically attracted to you to the point where they're like, the sexual energy is strong with this one. Number 4, the fourth, may the fourth be with you. Okay, there's something going on with Star Wars. I've never seen that movie, believe it or not. I haven't. But I do know all the Star Wars fans always talk about the fourth and be the fourth. The fourth. Is it Star Wars? I'm right, right? That's the movie. Um, so there's a group of you where there's some sort of synchronicity about Star Wars, but this person is, they want to probe you. They want to probe you. There's some really strong sexual energy, really strong desire. Kitten is coming to say hello to you, pile number 3. Hi. You hear the kitty purrs. Yeah, there's a passionate vibe coming from the fourth energy. Lustful even. It's there's a lot of temptation that they feel toward you. We got Virgo energy here, so one of them has Virgo vibes, or they have a lot of Virgo in their chart. We got Sagittarius. Okay, this fourth person feels like a really different energy than the other 3 that I've been talking about. It feels like somebody that isn't like your normal type. They're different than what you're used to. There's something a little bit unique about this person compared to the people that you're usually attracted to. They're different. They are picky. I'm getting picky vibes from them. Or they're somebody that's sure about what they like or what they want. They're coming off as being somebody that knows how to have a good time, but also how to be serious. So sometimes they're reserved, and then sometimes they're acting like a clown, basically, where they can crack jokes, but then they also know when to be really serious. It's giving like reserved in the streets and a freak in the sheets. Honestly, that's what this fourth vibe is like. They have a high drive, if you know what I'm saying. And it feels like getting close to you in a very naughty way is on this person's mind often when they think about you. It's a really seductive energy. Like, this person wants to seduce you. They are hopeful that the two of you can work something out in the future. Um, and they're thinking about you more than anybody. Okay, and then for those of you where there's a fifth person here, this is somebody that's new energy. Somebody you've never met before, that is coming in around the time that you watch this. So you would have just met this person or just started talking to this person. You're just starting to link up with this person right around now. And they're thinking about you a lot. But this is somebody that you wouldn't know very long. If you've known each other for any amount of time, it's been like maybe a few weeks. If it's been months, then you were just acquaintances and you didn't really talk or something. There's a vibe of you were around each other at all, or if you've been in each other's lives, there wasn't a lot of communication until recently. And for most of you, this person just is new. They just met you. It's a new beginning here with the fifth energy. The fifth energy is fun. Okay, that was a little confirmation from spirit. Confirmation reindeer jingle bells. That's the kitten. If you were curious, kitten is, he likes to play with my charm things that are hanging. Yeah, I like this fifth energy that's coming through. It's very fun, outgoing, excited to try new things. They're enthusiastic, adventurous. It looks fun. The fifth energy looks fun. So Capricorn, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Scorpio are all coming out really strong for you, pile number 2. But let's get some more information about who these 5 people are. Woo! One of them you have a past life with. That's coming through twice with the 6 of Cups, and you got the past life card. Interesting. Okay, one of them flopped on the floor, and it's this one. And I do feel like this is the one that thinks about you secretively. There's a yearning and a longing for you from the person that's thinking about you in a secretive way, but they're hiding it. It's elusive. They're not being honest even with themselves about their feelings for you. There's some tough energy with this devil energy here. So yeah, one of these 4 people, it's a really difficult connection. They're thinking about you a lot, but you guys have issues. You guys have had a lot of issues with this person. It feels like you might have learned some tough lessons through them. And it feels like there were repeating patterns between the two of you where the same crap kept happening over and over again, and you guys just had a really toxic connection. That's this past life person. So you guys have been together in other lifetimes, and it wasn't easy. In this lifetime or other lifetimes, it wasn't easy. Okay, let's get some of these. One of these people is somebody that you can trust, somebody that knows how to be loyal. Who are these 5 people, Spirit? One of them is older, more mature. You've been on a date with one of these people. Toxic story. That's the devil energy again. You got a toxic story with one of them. One of them you didn't deal with for very long. One of them was just a fling. Things ended quickly, but they're still thinking about you. There's definitely been an ending with 1 or 2 of these people. It feels like 2. 2 of these people, you guys were in contact and then you stopped. Yeah, I keep getting 2. One of them was nothing more than maybe like a date. You might have just gone on 1 date or a couple dates, or you were just situationship type of vibe. Or if you got serious, say you made things official between the 2 of you, you broke up really quick. One of these people wears a uniform for work, or they have to wear a suit. So they either have to dress in a precise like dress code, or they have a uniform they have to wear to work. One of them is coming up as being a lot older than you. So years older. It does feel like a few of these people are pretty immature. I'm seeing at least 2 of them being very immature. But one of them is loyal, honest, true love, nice energy. There's a lot of potential with one of these people, and then the other ones, there's not. So use your discernment, pile number 2, because I can see you have options, but I can also see that not all of your options are good for you. In fact, there's one that's really not good for you. This one. Young. Yeah, there's it feels like 2 young energies, immature energies, these ones. There's also someone here that doesn't put in a lot of effort toward you, or they didn't in the past. They did bare minimum when it came to you. But one of them, I like it. I like the vibe with this one. It's like a pure love. It says pure love, an honest connection with somebody that is loyal, faithful, trustworthy, reliable, dedicated to you, focused on you. There is somebody here thinking about you that's like that. So that's good news. There's long-term potential with one of these people. But like I said, careful, because the other 4, there's not. Okay, what do they want to say? One of them is like, don't forget about me. Don't forget about me, pile number 2. A past person. What do these energies want to say? I want more than what we have. So there's someone here that has some sort of attachment to you right now. You guys are acquaintances. You guys talk. There's some sort of connection going on, situation. And they want it to be more. I'm scared you're moving on. Yeah, there's someone in the past that's possessive of you. They don't want you to be with anybody else. That's this Four of Pentacles energy right there. Don't move on. Same vibe as Four of Pentacles. I didn't know what to do. One of them's really confused about you. So when they're thinking about you, they're thinking, I don't know. They're just thinking and not doing anything because they're confused. I keep writing and deleting messages. Oh, one of them is definitely holding back communication with you. I'm planning on calling soon. So expect to hear from one of these energies. Like I said, it feels like one of them is actually going to call you on the phone call rather than a message, or video chat rather than just a text, or like a snap video rather than just a message. So it feels like you're going to be in contact with 3 of these people. Either you already are or you're about to hear from 1 or 2 of them. But like I said, there's 2 here that you're not going to hear from anytime soon. I'm not saying never, but it's not going to be anytime soon. You're really attractive, obviously, but you also are somebody that's like super talented. So you got all these energies that are thinking about you right now because you got skills, pile number 2. You got skills. One of them is a huge red flag because they're a taker. We talked about this. So this is going to be somebody that has not put in a lot of energy into you, but they take a lot from you because they're selfish. My intentions can be selfish at times, and I can see that. This person here is somebody that, yeah, they think about you, but they're thinking about what they can get out of you, what more they can get, and they only think about themselves. We don't like that. Tell us more. And then we'll get the charms to get initials and details. I hope you can forgive me one day. I replay our conversation over and over again. So there's someone here that feels like they screwed up with you. They feel badly for what they did to you. They think about what you said over and over again. They can't stop thinking about it. And this person's feeling guilty. Yeah, they feel bad. Okay. This is the person that is keeping it a secret that they're thinking about you. I don't react when people mention you, so they're literally just acting like they don't even know you or something. They're just they don't, like I said, they don't want me to know that they're thinking about you. They don't want spirit to know that they're thinking about you. They don't want anybody around them that mentions you to know that they even know your name, basically. There's someone here trying to act like you don't exist, but you're on their mind a lot. So how's that working for them? Oh my gosh. We talked about this earlier. I think I said they're waiting for a sign. Didn't I say that? They're waiting for a sign from you. Let me know down in the comment section because I can't remember for sure. I know it was channeled to me, but I don't know if that's exactly how I said it. that they're like waiting to see if you're going to say anything first. They're waiting to see what you do first. I will wait for a sign from you. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is spiriting with this pile. Thank goodness, because there's a whole bunch of them that came through for you guys. So I'm glad that they're making it really clear. One of them is into sports. One of them's into cars. That could be the same person. Let's do the charms and find out some specific details. First and last initials. We got some more zodiac signs coming out here. We got Virgo again. Gemini. Scorpio again. Heavy Scorpio energy. Leo. Sexy Leo. Okay, one of these people is not very generous and they're kind of tight with their money. And then there's another one that's very giving. So that might help you. One of them is highly, highly intelligent. One of them is high energy too. I'm getting a lot of energy from one of these people. We have first and last name starting with an L. First, last name starting with an O, R. I'm also getting something about surgery or an operation. We have K, first and last initial K. One of these people is very unique. So they're different. They're much different than the whole group. You got a group of people here, and there's one that stands out that's like super different about the rest compared to the rest. There's someone here that could have footprint tattoos, like a tattoo of footprints on them. I'm also getting a tattoo of a moon. Somebody that has a really nice smile. Somebody that has a nice voice. Yeah, there's someone here that's really into cars, or maybe their occupation is connected to cars, vehicles. Here it just said locomotives. One of them has one cat. I'm seeing a cat person with one cat. One of these people is kind of vain, like full of themselves. They think they look really good. One of them is special to you. This is what Spirit's saying. One of them is special to you. There's someone here with a young child or a young sibling, or they might have like just became an aunt or an uncle, like their sibling just had a baby. There's like a new baby around one of them, or they have a small child, or they have like a really young sibling that's a lot younger than them. Huge age gap between siblings. The name Rick just came through. Corey, Kyle, Ryan, Rory, and Leroy. Something about eek. Something just like eeked. Or like eek. I don't know. Something about the word eek. Chris is here. Christina. If I don't say their name, that doesn't mean they're not here. These are just the names that are being channeled right this second. There's something about a gas station, a connection to a gas station, or stopping at a gas station. Only take the specific details that resonate for you. There's someone here that travels for work, so maybe they do drive for a living. That could be the connection to cars. Somebody here works on cars or is a driver. One of them really likes to take baths. I'm getting in there something about taking a bath, soaking in a tub, or maybe a hot tub. Swimming also is coming through. Swimming in the ocean, swimming. You don't swim in a hot tub, but there's something about like swimming in a hot tub. Ooh, this person, one of them, it feels like they make sounds. Somebody that's like, ooh, and eek, and like making, or like, oh, that kind of thing. There's something with one of them doing that, going, ooh, or oh, or like, ee, something with a sound. It's not a word, they're just making a sound toward you. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you will. You will. You're going to be like, oh, that's them. That's a little confirmation for one of them. One of them really likes to look at you. So I'm getting like somebody that looks you up or is constantly staring at you or something. They're staring at you. So they're either doing that online or in person. They're looking at you. Spirit just said directly at you. Okay, and there's someone here that feels like you guys have unfinished business, but they're not around. They just feel like things are not over between the two of you. Rookie. I just heard rookie. Is that a baseball term? Baseball could be significant. Or just rookie. I don't know. That's somebody that's new at something, isn't it? Interesting. Okay, a rookie in the dictionary, Oxford, is a new recruit, especially in the army or police, or a member of an athletic team in his or her first full season in that sport. Okay, well, that's very specific. Hopefully that helps. I'm going to leave this here, pile number 2. If you are drawn to any other pile, definitely check it out. There could be more messages for you in other piles. And if you're done here for today, I will see you all at your next reading. Bye, guys. Hey, pile number 3. Let's find out who's been thinking about you lately and why. Make sure you stay until the end if you want to hear the really specific details like charms and initials. Spirit, whoa, here we go. 9 of Pentacles. Who's been thinking about pile number 3? My babes that shows pile 3. Who's been thinking about them lately? 9 of Swords is what that one was. So you got 999 coming out. Ooh, the High Priestess. And the Tower. 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's that 9 of Swords. 444999. Ooh, 2 synchronicities. You have 2 people here that have been thinking about you lately. One of them, you have telepathy with them. So that means you get a lot of signs about them. Synchronicities. You're reminded of one of these people a lot. So their energy is in your face. So that means you'll hear songs that remind you of them. You're going to hear their name, see their car. They're just popping up in your energy a whole bunch. Okay. There's someone here from your past. One of these two people is from the past and they haven't been able to get over you, so they're thinking about you a lot. And they're anxious and they're scared that they might lose you or that they might have already lost you. And whoever that is, they're kind of waiting to see if things work out between the two of you. They're still waiting to see what happens. They feel like you guys have unfinished business and they're not ready to completely give up on the connection with you. But they are anxious and they've lost sleep. So it's kept them up at night thinking about the two of you. Oh, love songs. Okay. I love you like a love song, baby. Isn't that Selena Gomez? Spirit's channeling a song for you right now. But yeah, love songs feel significant, especially because you guys have telepathy going on with one of them. So songs are tied to one of these people. I love you like a love song, baby. You might want to listen to that song as well after you watch this reading. I would play it for you, but YouTube Daddy won't let me do that because of copyright stuff. It's called Love You Like a Love Song by Selena Gomez. There could be more lyrics in there that are messages for you from this person if you listen to the song. But yeah, I'm getting two people. One of them, you rocked their world. They feel like really confused about you. You left quite an impression on one of them. One of them is coming through as being single and available. So I don't know if the other one isn't or if one of them just acts more single and available than the other one. Take it as it resonates. So for some of you, one of these people could be in another connection and then the other one is single, or one of them is more, if they're both single, one of them is more like out there trying to find somebody, connecting with people. The other one is more like keeping to themselves, not necessarily looking. They're not like single and looking, they're just single. So if they're not single, that's why they're not looking. Okay. Tell us more about who these two are. Who are these two that are thinking about pile number 3? Ooh, a coffin. Ending. Yeah, one of these people is somebody that you're like in no contact with them. There's some sort of separation that's happened between the two of you. They've been absent, is what Spirit just said. Okay. The Hermit, Virgo energy. So someone's got a Virgo here, but only take that if it resonates. That's the only sign that has come out so far for this pile. Okay. One of these people has recently gone through a whole bunch of changes. Like, or they went through a really big change. They've had really big life change recently. Or they've had like a whole bunch of things change at once. Yes, one of these people is going through it right now, or they're going through a lot right now. They recently just went through a ton. Big chaos energy going on in one of their lives. There's drama, chaos, just major changes. It feels like their life kind of fell apart. We got air sign energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius vibes. One of them is really busy. They either have a really busy life, or they're somebody that's like a busybody. They are always doing something. They always have to have plans, something to do, or they literally, they don't mean to. They just are a super busy person. Okay. One of them is really focused on saving money right now too. Wow, you have a really strong telepathy with one of them. Your intuition, your gut has been talking to you, like your higher self, your angels, your guides, whatever you call it, spirit, has been communicating with you a lot about one of these two people. That's probably why you got so many synchronicities right off the bat. You had 444 and 999 coming out. So April could be significant. Also September. There's a really large amount of chemistry between you and one of these people. So you're really, really super attracted to one of them. That's good. You might be really attracted to both of them, but you're more attracted to one than you are the other, is what I'm seeing. There's like a spark between you and one of these two people. Um, yeah, the physical attraction is really strong between you and one of them. So you feel it, and so do they. You're talking to one of them. For some of you, you're talking to both of these people, but it feels like most of you are in no communication with one of them, or you had a period in time when you guys had no contact in the past, and now you are communicating with each other. There's like a period of no contact with one of these two. The other one, it feels like that has not happened. It feels like there's been continuous communication, or there's been no break in communication with the other one. One of them you've communicated with more recently than the other. I'm getting communication through text messages or like online messages more than phone calls. Maybe even an email with one of these people, communicating through typing things out. So it feels like text messages or emails. But like I said, it could be communicating through social media with one of these two. One of them is a gift giver. It feels like one of them got you a treat or did something nice for you. They bought you a gift or they treated you to something. One of them is coming through as being generous toward you. They've been generous toward you in the past. One of them has a whole bunch of like crazy ideas. That's what Spirit's saying. They have a whole bunch of ideas or a whole bunch of crazy ideas, or they get some crazy ideas, is how Spirit's putting it. One of them is very like picky. One of them has a picky problem, is what Spirit said. Okay, let's get some of these for pile number 3. Who are these two? You got a runner. You got a chaser. Okay, one of them's running from you, and one of them is wanting to pursue things with you. Okay, so that could be why I was getting the energy of you're in contact with one, but not the other, because there's a vibe of like one of these people, their energy is coming toward you. They want to talk to you. They're trying to communicate with you. They are communicating with you, or they want to. And the other one is not so much. The other one's avoiding. They're not taking opportunity with you. For some of you, one of these people ghosted you in the past, but only take that if it resonates. One of them is like blocking out or trying to block out the thoughts that they're having of you. It's the runner, whoever this runner is. So yeah, you have two people here. One of them is like ready to pursue, or they are pursuing you right now. This is somebody that would initiate conversations with you. They're going to try to communicate. This other person is literally like either blocking or ignoring you. Silent treatment. This is rejection. Even for some of you, they're just like saying no, but they're still thinking about you. So I don't know. They're running from you for some reason, but they're still thinking about you. It's like they're trying not to, though. They don't want to think about you, but they can't help it. Mixed signals. You're getting mixed signals, or you did get mixed signals from one of them. One of them is really conflict avoidant. They have like an avoidant attachment style. And I'm also getting they're not really looking for commitment, or they're not good when it comes to commitment. So one of them feels like they're not good in monogamy. They don't want to be tied down. They're not ready for anything serious. There's a really strong vibe here of a lot of waiting with one of these people. Like a lot of time has passed by, or there's been a lot of stagnant energy between the two of you. Like nothing's happening, nothing's going on. It's just the connection is just sitting there and nothing's happening, but the connection's still there. So that's the vibe Spirit's giving me is you have a connection with one of these people. You're still energetically connected, but nothing's happening. But you can probably feel like it feels like you know something's gonna happen, or you have a vibe of there's unfinished business between you and this person. You feel like something's got to give. Mm. One of them feels like you guys had a misunderstanding, and that there's a vibe of like we need to talk, or we should talk. Regrets, feeling like there were mistakes made that need to be talked about. Heart fog. Both of these people have love for you. So both of them care about you. But one of them is running from working things out with you, or running from reconciling. Feeling discouraged or defeated. Feeling like things between the two of you are just over. Yeah, the Ice King, detached. One of them is trying to stay detached. We got endings and time on the bottom of the deck here too, which is the same vibe as this. It feels like one of these people wasn't in your life for very long, and the other one has been around longer. One of them is definitely not looking for anything serious. It feels like you went on a date with at least one of them, maybe both. Take it as it resonates. There are friends connected to one of these people. You guys know the same people. You guys have mutuals, or you could be connected online, like online friends, following each other online, or you used to be friends online. Because I'm also getting, there could be an ending to that for some of you. Like you used to be friends with each other. There's a lot of distance between you and one of these people here. And see, one of them is coming up as single, and the other one, I don't know if they're not single or what the deal is, but it's like one of them is like clearly available and then the other one's not. So they're either in a relationship or they're just somebody that belongs to the streets. They're looking for something casual. I am getting that for a group of you. One of these people is just wanting something like short term, casual, or that's what you guys had with each other. And then the other one is more, yeah, one of them's coming through as like friends with benefits kind of vibe, situationship, talking stage that never goes anywhere. And then the other one feels like they have more pure intentions or serious intentions toward you. One of them is like wanting to see where things go, the other one, not so much. And then one of them is coming through as being in some sort of leadership position. They could be an entrepreneur or they could be a manager, supervisor, some sort of a lead position where they give off that vibe of being bossy, big D energy, like I'm in charge. One of them has got a very masculine energy to them compared to the other. They could definitely both be masculine, but one of them is like more controlling, more what I say goes. Yeah, you have mutuals with one of these people or both of them. Um, work, you could work with them, but only take that if it resonates. I am getting that there's some work vibes here for some of you. So if you needed that confirmation, it's here. Let's get the messages and then we'll get charms to see what the specific details are. There's a 23-year-old coming through for someone, but only take that if it resonates. That's really specific. I got 23-year-old. I also have a 68-year-old, a 27-year-old. What are the messages from these two to pile number 3? What do they want to say, or what have they been thinking? Yeah, it feels like there's work involved here. You guys could be connected through work with one of these people. I admire how hard you work. Just came out. Or they watch you work. One of them could know you through work. Whoa. Okay. That was interesting. I'm having wild thoughts about you. One of them's having naughty thoughts. Yeah. So friends with benefits is definitely coming through. I want to be more than friends. They want to do wild things with you, but it feels like casual. It feels like a fling. They're looking One of these people is more looking for something short term with you, just quick little, nothing serious, long term. And then the other one is more thinking about you long term. The person thinking about you short term or just wanting something casual with you, if anything, they have a lot of growing to do, a lot of growing up to do, a lot of work to do on themselves. They're both super attracted to you. One of them, it's like mutual. It could be mutual between both of them, but I feel like you're way more attracted to one of these people than you are the other. They're both really attracted to you. One of them feels like their love for you is growing. It's getting bigger. It's blooming, is what Spirit just said. I'm falling in love. I feel like there's too much competition. I'm afraid to get close to people. That's the runner. I keep writing and deleting messages. See, so there's someone here that's really scarce. They got anxiety when it comes to you. They're scared when it comes to you. They're scared to get close to you. They're disappearing. They're writing messages to you and then deleting them. They're ghosting. They have a vibe of wanting to come toward you, taking one step forward and then 3 steps back, like pulling back really quick because they have a ton of fear when it comes to you, but also with everybody. So this is somebody that has a hard time trusting people, period. They're really resisting, even though they are catching really strong feelings for you, or they already have caught strong feelings for you, they still are like resisting them. They don't want to feel trapped by these feelings. They're blocking these emotions. There's a lot of blockage going on with this person, like pushing you away, trying not to think about you, trying to distract themselves, being scared to talk to you. Their brain is very cluttered when it comes to their thoughts of you. They're looking really confused. They need some time. Whoever this is, they need some time to think. They need some time and space away from you to figure out what they're doing because it looks like they don't know what the hell they're doing. They're really, really wanting to come toward you, but they're resisting it. They have a lot of work to do on themselves. And both of these people know that you're a catch. So these two people thinking about you feel like you got options. They know they're not the only ones thinking about you. But these are the two main people thinking about you. I do feel like there's some others that are not necessarily important. Like there's other people that are thinking about you lately, but these are the two really important energies that are sticking out. Okay, let's get some of these. We both know I'm not the one for you. It's the person trying to stay away, and yep. Well, that came out perfect timing. So this Five of Swords was trying to slide out of this deck right here while I'm pulling the message cards. And Five of Swords is all about sabotaging things, giving up, walking away. So one of these people is definitely like ruining the connection, not putting in effort, trying to just give up. Even though they want you, they're sabotaging it. I want you, but I gotta go. Giving this vibe of like, I want you, but I shouldn't want you. My life is not as together as it seems. Yeah, there's someone here going through a lot. We saw that earlier, like chaos, a catalyst. Something happened in their life to push them to change. One of them is being pushed to embrace change and embrace reinventing themselves and evolving, becoming a better person, healing. So one of them is going through like an awakening type of vibe. Some sort of epiphanies are happening. With one of them, they're having realizations. They could be going through dark night of the soul. If you don't know what that is, you might want to research it. It's like this rebirth energy. It's kind of like what the caterpillar goes through before it becomes a butterfly, is what spirit's bringing through. So it's messy and it's uncomfortable for this person, but it's necessary, and they're going to be grateful later on after they go through this metamorphosis. So yeah, one of them is going through some major changes. I want to feel that way again. This past person misses the way you make them feel. They haven't felt that happy, yummy. You got the juice, pile number 3. You got the sauce. They miss the sauce. Is that Italian? I'm getting like an Italian accent for somebody. Okay, let's get some charms. Pile number 3. We got first initials, last initial, K, I, G, A, Q, E. There's an Aries here. One of these people could have 2 A's in their name. They could both have A's in their name. You and one of them could have A's in your name. I'm getting double A, letter A. Aries and Leo are here. One of them is really charismatic, charming. They have a really nice personality. One of them is either interested in a job where they save lives or they help people, or they're in that kind of career where they save lives and help people, like a local hero is what I just heard. There's definitely a music connection. You got music note twice. You got the love songs. There's music songs connected with one of these people. You're in love with one of them. You might have feelings for both of these people, but it feels like you're more emotionally bonded to one of them than you are the other. One of them is into astrology, astronomy, or they could just be a night person. I'm getting something about like the sky, the night sky, looking up at the sky, looking up at the stars, looking up at the planets. Night owl. Yeah, I'm getting nighttime. They could work graveyard shift for some of you, or swing shift, or they just are somebody that likes to stay up late or staying up late on the weekends. I'm getting motorcycles connected to one of them for somebody here. I'm also getting a redhead coming through for someone here. Native American. Christmas is significant. Alice in Wonderland could be tied to one of these people as well. Lip gloss. There's something about lip gloss coming through. Bubble gum. One of them could be a gum chewer. One of them could just have really nice lips. I'm getting like nice soft lips, or they commented about your nice soft lips. I'm getting that song by Rihanna, You Can Stand Under My Umbrella, or there's something about rain, a rainy day, lots of rain. Photography is significant for someone here. A flag, something about a flag. There could be a tattoo of a flag. I'm also getting a tattoo of a wolf, an owl, Alice in Wonderland tattoo, a tattoo of a bear, a compass tattoo, an evil eye tattoo, a tattoo of the planets or a specific planet. Specifically, Saturn is coming through. You fit together really well with one of these people. Like you mesh well together, or you guys just click with each other really well. Okay, I'm getting something interesting. I'm getting collecting things. I'm getting coin collection, and then I'm also getting Beanie Baby collections or collecting stuffed animals, or maybe just gifting stuffed animal because we did get the gift earlier. So, did somebody here receive a stuffed animal as a gift from one of these people? I'm getting a tattoo of like sea, ocean, specifically starfish, but ocean waters. Yeah, oysters, clams, starfish, deep sea diving is what I just heard. Deep sea diving. Diving? Snorkeling could be significant as well. Strawberries, specifically chocolate covered strawberries or strawberries and whipped cream. I'm getting a connection to law enforcement or the law as well for one of them. It looks like there's children involved with one of these situations, or someone here wants children, or they have children that they have to consider in this dynamic. One of them is into exercise, specifically like cardio exercise. One of them could travel for a living. I am getting that, like traveling, long distance travel, something to do with getting directions is coming through. King, something about being a king. Okay. Also, Keg. That's a restaurant in the Pacific Northwest. It's a really nice steak. It's like my favorite steak place to go. The Keg. But also, Keg is, one of those alcohol keg things. I'm also getting something about band music. Band, being in a band or being in band, choir, singing, karaoke, but also like playing an instrument is coming through too. Rain, working, one of them could work out in the rain. They work out in the weather. All right. I'm going to leave it here. I hope this was helpful for you guys to figure out who's been thinking about you and why. If you were drawn to any other pile, definitely check it out. There can be messages for you in other piles. If you're done here for today, make sure you smash the thumbs up button if you like this kind of reading and you want me to do more like it in the future. And I will see you all at your next reading. Bye, guys. Hey, pile number 4. Let's find out who's been thinking about you and why. Make sure you stay until the end if you want to hear the messages to find out what they've been thinking and I will pull charms at the very end to get really specific details if you want to hear first and last initial, things like that. The Justice card was trying to come out before I even started this pile when I was shuffling. That's Libra energy, but they don't have to be a Libra. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Okay, there's someone here that's thinking about you heavy right now, pile number 4. Tell us more, Spirit. Give us 8 cards altogether. Four more, please. One more. Wow. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Pile number 4. Someone loves you. Ooh, okay. Queen of Swords. Libra again. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. So there's air sign energy here, but they don't have to be an air sign. They could have a lot of air in their chart. They're acting like an air sign. There's one person coming through, taking over the entire reading. They love you. I feel like there's another energy. There's 2 other energies here. Yeah. There's one main energy that's thinking about you a lot. Like crazy is what Spirit just said. They're in love big time. You have brought whoever this is a lot of happiness and fulfillment into their life. So you made somebody here really, really happy. There's 2 other energies around though that are also thinking about you. You're mad at one of them. One of these 3 people, you're mad. You don't want to talk to them, or you don't want them in your reading. There's a vibe here of you have resentment toward one of these people. You're irritated with them. Well, you don't want to talk. It's giving this vibe of like, don't talk to me. Stay away from me. Sorry. Just kidding. A spicy vibe from you toward one of them. It feels like you're connected through work with one of these people too. You either used to work together or you currently do. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles is work. So you could do the same line of work. There's a connection through work to one of these people here. One of them is thinking about you, but not saying anything. They're not making any moves. They're watching you to see what you do. So you got somebody that's like observing you and waiting, not saying anything, but thinking about you. One of them is kind of, they know how to get what they want. I don't necessarily want to say they're manipulative, but they could be. They're giving a vibe of like, I know what I want and I want it now and I know how to get it. And what they want right now is you. Okay. You have really good memories with one of these people. The dolphin, fun, playful, humorous, joy. You get along really well with one of these 3 people. The dolphins, harmony, effective communication. You guys, yeah, you fit together perfect with one of them. There's a really unique connection here where you guys just like work really well together. The vibes are vibing with one of these 3 people. I like it. And then there's someone here that you are not vibing with. They want to vibe with you, but you're like, hell to the no, no, no. Okay. Tell us more. Pisces. The coffin. The moon with that Pisces energy. The garden. So there could be gardening connected to one of these people, or landscaping could be significant, but only take the really specific details that resonate for you. Leave the rest. As long as the overall vibe feels like it's your reading, it's still your reading. But I'm getting someone here that, like out in public. You're around groups of people when you're with them. There's like an event or some sort of audience, or it could be a party, a meeting where this person was there. Person was in the crowd, they were at the event that you were at. There's really deep feelings here. The moon and the ace of cups. This is like, I am head over heels in love with pile number 4. Somebody thinks that you are just dreamy. You are everything. You left quite an impression on one of them. They fell for you hard. There's someone here that has a really sweet energy toward you. Like sweet and kind and playful and fun and like liking to talk to you and having really cute conversations. That person's here and they're thinking about you a lot. There's also somebody here that you're like, I am done with you. I don't want to talk to you anymore. You feel discouraged about them. You're irritated with them. There's definitely a feeling of like you have built up resentment. You want them out of your life, but they're still thinking about you. One of these people is stuck in a pattern and unwilling to change. So there's someone here that is in a vibe that doesn't work for you and they're not really going to change. Yeah, beware, warning, make a detour. One of them is a huge red flag. So you're getting lots of red flags, or you did get a lot of red flags from one of these 3 people. Your intuition or everything about the person is telling you, like, run, knees to chest, pile number 4. Get out. You in danger, pile number 4. I mean, yeah, it's looking like you see problems in the future with one of them, or you've already experienced a bunch of problems with one of them and you know there's more to come. They have a pattern of issues. They have a pattern of having issues with you. You guys have a pattern of having issues with each other. One of them is really outdoorsy, adventurous. I'm getting travel. I'm getting like liking being by the ocean or traveling across the ocean. I'm also getting like cruises, boating. You got the lighthouse and the dolphins. There's something about ocean water, taking adventures overseas or taking adventures in the water. But I'm also getting like going to events. So this could be 2 different people. One of them goes to a lot of parties, a lot of events. One of them could be dating too. I'm getting the vibe of one of these people is dating. They could be on dating apps or they're talking to multiple people, but they're thinking about you. Feels like one of them is in a dating phase. Ooh, the swans. Who is this? You are meant to be with one of these 3 people. One of them is the one for you. A deep soul connection, twin flame, soulmate, the one, a pair. You make the perfect couple with one of these people. You guys are like perfect together. Perfect. That doesn't mean the situation's perfect. Some of you guys, you would be perfect together, but the situation is so messed up and complicated that you can't actually be together. So take it as it resonates. But there's a vibe here of you and one of these 3 people is like a 2 peas in a pod, Spirit just said. Yeah, one of them looks at you as the one. They see you as their love interest. That's that Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups. Like, I love you. One of them is definitely in love, all in with you. It feels like all three of them have feelings for you. They're all interested in you. That's why they're thinking about you. But they all have some sort of emotional attachment to you coming from every single one of these people. You're definitely looking like wifey material, husband material. Like, all these people are seeing you as a catch, pile number 4. One of them sees you as having really high standards, and they think that you guys had some sort of miscommunication, or like one of you said something rude to the other one. One of you got on the other person's case, is what I just heard. Okay. New Hope, Clear Vision, the Eagle. Eagles could be a synchronicity for you. Somebody could have an eagle tattoo. I'm also getting the year 2019 and 2020 being significant. In the past, 2019 and 2020 is significant, connected to these energies here. One of them feels like they want you. They know they want you. And they're going to go after you. They're really clear about the fact that they want to be with you. One of them is like really sure about you. The other two don't seem as sure. Um, but one of them is like very open about their feelings for you. There's someone here that is not. There's one of these energies like very secretive about their feelings toward you. They don't want you to know that they're thinking about you. They don't want you to be in their head. And then there's another energy here that wants to tell you all about their feelings. Okay. Tell us more. Who are these three? Past life, deja vu. Got past lives with one of them. Ooh, you've been intimate with one of them. Okay. Yeah, you have some sort of established intimacy with one of these people. You got really close to one of them. Mm-hmm. Pile number 4. You've spent some very close alone time with one of them or multiple of these people. Yeah, one of them is like really holding back, pushing you away, keeping you at a distance. Especially their feelings for you, they're keeping them to themselves and away from you. And they're trying to push down or push away their feelings for you too. So they're trying to stop them. They don't want their feelings for you to grow. They're really overwhelmed by their feelings that they have for you, and they don't want their feelings for you to get stronger. This person's actually like wanting to just not care. Feels like you and this person had some sort of falling out, and they're trying not to think about you, trying not to care. Karmic lessons. There's repeated patterns with one of these people where you guys both keep doing the same thing with each other over and over again, expecting a different result, and it keeps being like a tough lesson for both of you. One of them is going through a lot right now, healing, purifying, purging. So yeah, I'm getting the vibe of one of them is at their like overloaded with emotion right now, especially when it comes to you. They're one step closer to the edge and they're about to break, is what Spirit just said. Everything you say to me. Is that Kid Rock? Who sings that? Hold on. Yeah, Linkin Park. is who that song is by. It's called One Step Closer. And the year 2000 could be significant with one of these people because that's the year it was released, this song. But only take that if it resonates. I am getting a vibe of they're like on edge about you. They're on edge and their emotions about you are really raw right now. So I don't know if something just happened or if they're just allowing some feelings to come up that they've been blocking. But there's some intense feelings coming up for one of these people right now about you. But it's like they just want to forget. They just want to stop thinking about you. But they're addicted. They feel a compulsion toward you. So there's something in them that they feel like they can't control that is pushing them toward you. It feels like an uncontrollable urge, an uncontrollable desire. They're trying to get rid of that desire. It feels like they try to push it away. They're scared of these feelings. Yeah, there's someone here that's really overwhelmed by the connection between the two of you right now. They're trying to avoid their feelings. But I think, yeah. So them trying to push these feelings away or block them or avoid them is actually making them more intense. Repeated patterns keeps coming through for one of them. There's one of them that keeps doing the same thing with you over and over again. You're stuck in a cycle. And it's a cycle that you're both meant to learn from each other. Who are these three? It's like, I need another hit, but I know it's not good for me. That addicted vibe, how that person is thinking about you is like they want another hit of you, but they know they feel like they shouldn't. Mature man, mature in age. One of them is older. One of them has family, children. Ooh, one of them is a newer energy. Okay, true love, communication, toxic connection with one of them. That's this past life karmic lessons, karma. There's a lot of karma involved between you and one of them. So there's going to be a lot of issues. There's been a lot of issues with one of these people. It feels like there's more to come. Not to be the bearer of bad news, but it feels like there's more issues to come. Yeah, one of them is coming through as being very immature. One of them is coming through as being older. That could be the immature one. That age doesn't mean anything, right? You could be very much up there in age and still act like a child. So, but one of them is just coming through as being older than you or older than the other two people that are coming through here. You are definitely talking to at least one of these people. It feels like you're talking to two of them. One of them's new and one of them's established. So one of them you don't know very well. A new person that you just met, or they're about to start initiating conversations with you. Like they've noticed you and they're thinking about you, but they haven't actually initiated anything with you. If you're on any dating apps or social media, it's like somebody's watching you online that you don't know very well yet, or you haven't really talked to them yet, but they're checking you out. They're vetting you, is what I just heard. They're looking at your stuff. They're trying to see what you're about. They want to talk to you. They want to get to know you better, and they're thinking about you a lot. And then there's someone here that's like already in love. So it's not a new person. They are somebody that's got pure intentions toward you, that has a sweet vibe toward you. And then there's somebody that loves you that doesn't have a sweet vibe toward you. Okay. And then there's somebody that doesn't necessarily love you because it's too new. They just met you, or they're just starting to get to know you. They're interested. They want to know more. They like talking to you, or they're like hoping to get to talk to you. There's something about online. So it feels like a dating app, or they have found your social media. So they're looking at your social media. The new person that doesn't know you very well. One of them, either they have children, they live with their family, or they have a lot of responsibility connected to their family. They have a lot of stuff going on with their family. I mean, if you're watching this right when I release it, it's the holidays, so that can be significant just because of the time that you're watching this. They have a lot of family in town, or they're leaving town to go visit their family. For some of you, they just have a lot of responsibility with their family because of the holidays. They're spending a lot of time with family. One of them One of them is very trustworthy. It's a honest, pure intention energy, and the other one feels like you need boundaries with them, or you don't have as much tolerance for one of these people. Let's get some messages and see, what are these three thinking about when they're thinking about pile number 4? What are they thinking? And then we'll do charms after this to get initials and details. Yeah, there's something about working together with one of them that came through with that 8 of Pentacles. They admire how hard you work, so it's like they know the kind of work you do. Secret admirer. Someone's secretly watching you. It's like they haven't approached you yet, or they haven't talked to you much lately. They're just watching. They're scared. You scare the shit out of me. You got a nice body, pile number 4. Even if you don't think so, these three are like yummy. They're like what they see. Eye candy, pile number 4. You looking good. I love your body. One of them is definitely checking you out too. Secretly admiring you and your body. Ooh, pile 4. Okay. You're looking like a whole snack. I'm scared you're moving on. I'm emotionally unavailable. I think you're amazing. I can't get over you, and I want to get back together. Okay. Well, you've got someone from your past. It feels like things got toxic between the two of you, but they can't get over you. And they want you back. When I want you back. It's in sync. I want you back in sync. You're all I ever wanted. You're all I ever needed. So tell me what to do now when I want you back. 1997 could be significant for someone here, but only take it if it resonates. I'm also getting somebody that's 45 years old. There's a 29-year-old here. There's a 65-year-old here. There's someone here that has a birthday on the 12th. And there's somebody here that has a birthday in June. You intimidate one of these people. The connection is like intimidating to one of these people. You make them nervous. So one of them gets nervous around you or when they talk to you. They think you are so amazing. They feel like you're kind of out of their league. So yeah, there's someone here that's like pining after you that feels like you're out of their league. Or that you can do better. There's someone here that sees you work. They watch you work, or they see you at work. They're watching you work. Oh. That is more like, I'm getting the vibe of like, work it, baby, work it. J. Cole. The song Workout by J. Cole is coming through, so you might want to listen to that song after you watch this reading. There could be more lyrics for you, messages from this person about this person, but yeah, one of them wants to see you work out for them. Okay. Work it, baby, work. Okay. Let's get some of these. You're inspiring to one of them too. And if you were drawn to pile number 3, definitely check it out, because I'm getting a ton of synchronicities that are giving vibes of pile number 3, especially because they got, this was their sticker, the love songs. And You Speak to Me Through Music is coming through now. And we just got that song about Workout by J. Cole. You speak to one of them through music. You have a music connection with one of these people for sure. And listen to pile number 3, especially if you were drawn to it. It feels like there's more messages for you in that pile, and that pile is yours as well. The timing just wasn't right for us. I replay our conversations over and over again. So the past person's really reminiscing, thinking about the things that were said between the two of you, how things ended, how the timing was off, how it just didn't work out between the two of you. They hope that you can forgive them. So they feel bad. They're feeling guilty. They're feeling sorry about the situation. They hope that you'll forgive them and be okay with them someday. So yeah, there's a vibe of one of these people feels like you're really mad at them, or you haven't forgiven them for what they did in the past. I can't stop thinking about you. I replay our conversations over and over again. They're all thinking about you a lot. So got three people with their energy all over yours. Obsessively thinking. The one from the past is definitely thinking about you a lot. The new person that you don't know very well is also thinking about you a lot. And then whoever that third person is also like you're on their mind constantly recently, but one of them is not available. So one of them feels like you guys can't be together. One of them is like, no, I can think about you, but we can't be together because they're unavailable right now. They don't feel like there's an opportunity to be with you because of what's going on in their life. Okay, let's get the charms. All right, first and last initial, we got D, V, DV. Ooh, that could be significant for one of these people. Hopefully not. We got L, first or last initial starting with an L, G, something about electronics, specifically cell phones coming through as well. We have Q, W, R, P, role playing, gaming is coming through. That could be significant for one of them. One of them is a gamer. I'm also getting something about a QR code here. Electronics. Best Buy just came through as well. That's a store, electronics store. We got 2 Ds, so there could be 2 of these people name has a D initial, or one of them could have 2 Ds in their name. One of them is a ghoster, so one of them just like stops responding. We have Scorpio vibes here. Cancer. Leo. There's 2 Scorpios here. Double Scorpio energy. And what's this one? Taurus and Gemini. We got some tattoos as well. So we got an infinity tattoo. Someone has an infinity tattoo. A tattoo of a sun. A tattoo of a ladybug. A bear. A cat. A hummingbird. A bunny. A kangaroo. A star. Seashell. I'm getting something about like collecting seashells too, picking up seashells. A tattoo of a music note. Something about taking a DNA test is here for someone. A tattoo of a frog. A tattoo of a crown. Tattoo of a ram. Or some sort of animal with horns. A tattoo of an animal that has horns. Let's see. Scotland. Scottish. Flamingo tattoo. A star tattoo. Pickleball tennis is coming through. Somebody that likes weapons, or somebody that deals with weapons. And somebody that likes hot dogs. Okay. A tattoo of an anchor. I just got something about Irish too. Scottish and Irish are coming through. Getting a haircut could be significant. Dancing around the subject could be significant. Journaling. You might have journaled or wrote down in your notes about one of these people. I'm getting that vibe of writing things down about one of them. One of them is a nighttime person. I'm getting something about like hunting. Outdoorsy. Nature, being out in nature. Specifically the mountains for one of these people, or like farm land. Like rolling hills, mountains are coming through. I'm also getting a vibe of like a handyman, somebody that knows how to fix things, mechanic work, electrical, woodworking, building, fixing things. One of these people has met your family or knows your family. And it feels like there's back and forth communication with one of them or 2 of them. Watching a movie together is significant with one of them. Jumping to conclusions and dancing around the subject is coming through for one of them. One of them is like very snuggly, like likes to cuddle. One of them is good with kids. One of them is really, really smart. They're coming through as being highly intelligent. One of them is like creative and passionate. They have a big, strong imagination. They're really creative and they have a passion for art. One of them is coming off as being really friendly, trustworthy, generous. So, a very wholesome vibe coming from one of them. They feel like a really good person, a really sweet person. Writing a note, jotting something down, writing a note, giving somebody a note could be significant with one of these people. And one of them is coming through as being shorter. So that's either like shorter than you or they're shorter than the other two energies. They're coming through as being like short in stature. There's a connection to Florida coming through. There's a connection to Australia coming through. Down under. Here it just said. Um, there's a tattoo of a butterfly here as well. Someone here likes to dance or they're a good dancer. And then I also have some years that could be significant. All right, so we got 1973. This could be the year that they were born, the year that you guys met. 1973, 1985, 1997, 2009, 2021, 1963, 1975, 1987, 1999, 2011, 2023. 1966, 1978, 1990, 2002, 2014, 1970, 1982, 1994, 2006, and 2018. All right. I'm going to leave this here. I hope this was helpful for you guys to figure out who's been thinking about you lately. Like I said, you definitely should listen to pile number 3, especially if you were drawn to it. If you're done here for today, make sure you smash that thumbs up button before you go if you like this kind of reading and you want to see more like it in the future. And I will see you all at your next reading. Bye, guys.